Hello everybody and welcome back to the Galio Chronicles, a series where we play our first ranked games, our first Galio games, and sometimes get ganked by Twitch at the same time. And sometimes talk about water. In this video, we're going to try to not talk about water at all. Not a single word shall be said about the clear liquidy substance that is known as agua. Yes, indeed. So what can we talk about if we're not talking about the liquid who shall not be named? Whom shall not be named? Who? I don't know. It who shall not be named. Yes, indeed. By the way, this YASUO is, you know, he's doing YASUO K. Because he's doing all right, and it's sort of, you know, and he escapes the wrath of 3 tanks, which is, I guess, a good thing to draw all of our attentions at the same time. If you were an artist, how would you draw somebody's attention? You know? Do I need to clarify what form of drawing that means? Like, is it the whole, in the form of a phrase? You know? Like, speaking about their attention, how would you put that on a piece of paper? Is it the stopwatch under a tower? Is it, you know, trading kills with a YASUO? Is it learning that you can time your taunt with his knockup so that he can't actually ult off it because he'll be taunted? Who knows? Certainly not I, said the bear. And I am not even a bear. I wonder if he could ult me there. I wanted to see it, to believe it. But now we'll never know. And when I say there, I do mean when I was dashing through his tornado, because visually I did not get knocked up, but I think I still was. So I'm betting he could ult me, but I just don't have that answer right now because it didn't happen. Yes, indeed. At this moment in time, they're trying to dive a Galio, which is just a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake because I'm fairly farmed, you know. 4-1-1, 130 CS at 15 minutes. It's not too shabby. It's not too blabby. It's not too flabby. And it's not too crabby. It's not too lobstery. How about that? You like lobster? Do you like dashing away from a YASUO so that when he dashes through you, you make your Malphite have to use his ult? Do you like that? Do you really like that? Think about it. Because I don't. You know, I made a calculated error. And ever since the day that I played this game, I've really just been trying to live with myself, knowing that that's something that I did. But, you know, we all make mistakes. And, so, I guess that's where I'm at in my life right now. I seem to use my Galio ult a lot here in this particular location, you know? Well, not actually. I just happen to only remember this location because it's where I got my first pentakill on Galio, my first pentakill in ranked, my first pentakill while ulting in Nasus, you know, my first pentakill with any sort of quantifier you want to tack onto it, you know, because it was my first pentakill. Period. You know, admittedly, it's different to say it was my first pentakill period compared to it's my first period pentakill. By the way, look at the damage I'm dealing, dude. This is the magical, mystical method of going for the Rod of Ages, which I highly suggest against for most cases, believe it or not. Despite the amount of damage that I am doing as pretty much our solitary AP threat. Then again, Kog'Maw. Now that you mention it, dude. Huh. Oh, you know what it was? I figured it out. I went Roa because I was laning against an AD laner. I was against YASUO in lane. I thought going for I still don't know the name of the item, but it's like a Roa. It gives CDR instead of AP, and it doesn't scale, like with 10 minutes game time or whatever. I thought going that item in an AD lane would just be asking for trouble. It would be axing for trouble, you know? Much like if I was a tree. That would really be axing for trouble. Much like if I was a clef. That would really be asking for treble. Much like if I was a number between 3 and 5. That would really be asking for trouble. By the way, did anyone else see that? Like, almost one-shotting Jinx with just my Q? That's the magic of AP Galio once you get ahead. But, you know, do not be fooled. If you get behind, it's bad.